go. Okay. All right, we are live. Let's just take us in. Just listen. Here. No. I don't. Open. Are you there now? It was there, and then when I plugged my headset in, it went away. Okay. I only have one monitor here, so I can see chat and show it. Okay, so we're in the Docker image. We can say, who am I? We're the Docker user. By nvim, a whole bunch of issues where plugins aren't here. But I finally have plug. I don't understand why I had to do what I did. Get it? I have plug, install. Never done that in this. Don't know why that happened. Okay. That looks good. Okay, and then tree sitter's off doing its thing. I don't know if I have a way around that without a bunch of manual stuff. Now if we quit, we come back in. I only have one error and I know what that is. I can close that. Now I have my color theme and everything. Open up this maintenance thing. Yeah, this is my color theme. Hey, Nick. I finally have my devtainer rebuilding after all this time. And in it, I have it in its own user. Not sure if I need to do that, but partially this whole thing came out from learning Ansible and getting my Ansible runs to work. I needed, things were a little bit different as root, and I wanted to run them as a user so that I knew my Ansible stuff worked right as a non-root user. So when I run it on my machine, it works just yeah, don't need the Docker container anymore. Yeah, maybe you're right there. So now I'm down this path where I have the Docker container and it works. I don't know why I had to do this. Where is it? Oh, I had to make dir .local share nvim site autoload. So when I do my install of plug, yeah, and Nick, I used it as a container on other machines for a while. It's nice, like when you have a brand new machine or something, that you can get something quick, but I almost think that my Ansible stuff, it would change the machine though. So unless I was remoting into other machines. I don't know, it's kind of a nice thing to have, I guess, if it just works. And maybe I just leave it. Yeah, Ansible solves the new machine issue. The one thing I can't do, so I'm in here. I'm the Docker user, nvim. Oh, I just showed it. I don't know if you were here yet. I have to plug install. Is I think this is an issue with nvim setup. If you do this, nvim plug install qall silent, for some reason, like at my command line, it works, but then in something like the Docker build, it's like instantly does the qall before the plug install runs, I think. Maybe I call it good enough and I don't have to move to Packer. I've seen that people use Packer will work for this. They have a better scriptable install, I guess. So maybe I just change it up and I go back to working on Ansible stuff. I got like another half hour. I don't know why I decided to stream. We were kind of short on time anyways, but this seemed... Packer is lazy. I don't know. Search lazy. Filing lazy loaders. Oh, it sets it up so that so you can easily have like plugins that are lazy. Not that the install is lazy. Lazy loading. The tpope dispatch. Oh, for specific commands, huh? Man, dispatch, make, focus, start. What else? Oh. What else is lazy? The following keys all imply lazy loading. Okay, so you can give it command, file type, keys, event. Okay. Oh, this is kind of nice. Like if you have a language specific plugin, you pass it in a file type and it's lazy until you get a file that is of that language. Seems nice, and I don't know if it's worth moving yet. In a lot of ways it seems better, but it doesn't seem like, besides the thing, like if I wanted my scripted Docker install to work, I think I needed this. My other question is, how do I actually do the install? Like, do I get a plug install, plug clean? You're gonna... Linter complains about use being under... Okay. Oh, here we go. We get packer compile, packer clean, install, update, sync, load. Okay. So this is how they do the lazy loading. You do this packer compile. It makes the loader file. Okay. Got a tooth there. All right, so maybe I'll switch gears, and we will take a look at Ansible stuff, because I don't have everything in my install.sh moved over. I gotta figure out the set of tags I want in my system. Maybe we do. Got everything as an A1 here. Some of his tags, I don't know if they aligned with the way I would want them. Actually have, like, I stole a bunch of his stuff. So let's see here. I have VS Core. I added FX here. I got rid of clang D and something else were causing issues. I added Xbind keys and stow here. Otherwise, this is pretty much his. Oh, probably shouldn't have done this, but I added nvim because I confused the two at one point. ZSH. I think this is where. Oh, he has productivity. That was probably the one that felt. I wasn't sure if it lined up. And I had a better name for it at one point. And maybe that was, okay, so he's got productivity tools. Okay, and these, okay, so this was part of it. This felt like desktop tools. Like if I get a VM somewhere, I guess I added Compton, Rofi, Alex Appearance, Flame Shop. But he has like GIMP, Kdenlive here. And I think this is where I wanted something a little different. I wanted to split command line at desktop a little bit. I do have, that's one that I haven't tested yet, is this install polybar. That one causes. Okay, so I'm at Docker user. Take that. I think it's not in home currently. Okay. So now I can AP polybar. AP-T polybar. I think this is an alias I want to put on my aliases. It is pipx run, spec ansible, ansible playbook, and then a path to my local. So then to install something, it's AP-T and then thing you want. That's going to eventually be in my aliases. And not found. So, oh. For some reason inside the container, it might be my nested tmuxes throwing me. My end breaks. I keep hitting it. Suppose give me any more. Not. Failed to create. That's this LNS. User include JSON CPP. One thing I had to do. machine. Where are you testing? So this is home machine, and I'm in a Docker container. There's a good chance that there's a significant amount of things missing in Docker that, and if that's okay, and if that's probably, oh, Sphinx build, not found. Currently, it's this stupid Sphinx build. Sphinx build, not found. Did you have like endless things like this? Trying to get it to build. And do cd. Yeah, we don't need to be famous here. Yeah, I don't know how. I can reply. I probably have to do it on like some other end. And again, I have one screen today, so I don't get to do the. We're not going to worry about it. If there's an issue, we'll worry about it. Oh, I just sent it to 4. Okay. So I need the Sphinx build, and I dealt with that on this other machine. So, I think. Here, I want to look at my history. Let's do. I was in Bash. Yeah, so I did the. I have to make, no. This should be a sudo apt install Python 3 Sphinx. I tried pipx. It didn't work. I didn't want to make an environment for it. So and then this ended up working. Okay, so polybar. And I'm in essentially Prime's productivity tools. I think this is eventually going to be like my desktop apps. Oh, this isn't a, I do apt. And another thing with primes, he does apt like 6 ways. It might have been a copy paste kind of thing. Like ZSH. We look here. Okay, apt name equals ZSH. Which is fine. That's like a one. I think his core. Okay, so he does an apt name, and then he does a JSON list, and then he does with items. I don't know if there's any difference or why he did it that way. At some point, I might make it consistent. We're in this productivity thing. Yeah, and we just got to do name equals there it was Python 3 Sphinx. I don't think he had a ton of PPAs. I know like the things that I found, Kdenlive was in a PPA. So I'll need to change that for myself. Maybe. I didn't think of it that way. Okay, so we need tags on this guy. Tags. Did I do that right? 6. I think yep, name equals sh. Okay. I was just thrown off when YAML was giving me an indent. Okay. I think I'm gonna do like mostly find and replace on this productivity with desktop. Okay. When I didn't, I should mount this in maybe. Oh, I'm still on Docker. Okay, I'm out. -v. You're hungry? Okay, 15 minutes. Would you consider get it for you? 15. Yep. That's good. It won't be. Oh, it might be a long time, I guess. Happened. I don't know what I just did. Oh. Did I do like ZSH verbose or something? Okay. Yeah. Maybe I don't know how to mount volumes. We're gonna give it another shot or two. And dish. I never say zish in my head, it's always ZSH, but then for some reason I get lazy saying it out loud and it's that zish. Okay. Is it a big V? Oh, you're moving too far up north there, Nick. Getting the Canadian Z in there. It's little V. Okay. Is it my home? I can even just like this side. I'm confident it's right. This side. Oh, maybe I gotta do like home Docker user. Okay, absolute paths. I did this the other day. Oh, I had that in does my tag have to come after? And I might need quotes. Yep, it was the order of operations there. Okay. Tasks, productivity tools, and do we have Python 3 Sphinx? Okay. So should put this in the alias file. Exit, get back to ZSH, alias. This one actually lines up now. In the container, I can alias AP and APT polybar. Conflicting statements apt and shell. Oh, of course. This one here, I need a name. And since we did the mount, we can run again. We probably have to -v this thing because it's gonna. This one thing I don't quite get with Ansible. Like if it passes or fails, it kind of looks the same to me. I don't know if I'm overlooking something, but I still just get a yellow changed and nothing else. A whole bunch of Teams messages. What? You're wanting it. We gives you explicit failure messages per task. But see, and I don't know if I can scroll back far enough. I can't. When our polybar failed, it just said change localhost. Oh, did it? Of course, this time it doesn't. It actually gives us, I had to do the -v and it gave us that yellow, just changed. Okay, failed. Is there a way to pretty print these? That would be nice. This feels gross. No, with the play capped. Wired pack. The bottom a message is play recap. Okay, so it says failed one. Last time I did not get a failed one. Before I did, it just said changed one. And I didn't get the purple text. I got yellow text. It's just run these commands one by one. cd temp. Oh, not home temp. And I probably need to clean up my temp. Why do I cd home temp? That is not right. Okay. We're gonna go to cd temp, cd/temp. Back here, we're gonna clone. Oops. cd polybar build. Okay. Polybar / build. Is this it? Can I not do like a scripted? Does this have a help? Auto. Non-interactive, disabled by default. Okay. So then food wants to build. And I don't remember the other option. Yes, we want pulse audio. Will be verbose. Pulse audio. Oh, go for it. So I probably don't have pulse audio on the Docker container. So that's probably where things are gonna start to go sideways, trying to test this out. I do kind of like keeping this Docker container. It is like a sanity check of like all this stuff like install on a machine somewhere without failing. I don't know about ALSA. I don't know what it is. I looked at that thing that you had for your pulse audio though, Nick. I'm pretty sure inside that script was ALSA. I don't know what ALSA even is. And then we need the dash. Where are we? Oh, auto. Okay, failed. Read output to get it. I'll have it on the side. All right, another 5 minutes here, and then we gotta go make some cereal and do some Terraria, and then get to work. No module found ALSA. Okay, how do we install ALSA? I don't even know if this is possible on Docker. If it's not, it's like not. We gotta build it. Telling me we gotta build. Can't apt install it. Quick install. Here we go. Hey, no problem, Nick. Have a good one. I will see you later. I think you'll have a hard time with system audio controls. Yeah, I might have to. I've never done a VM other than like, I've never done one on Linux. Maybe that's something I should learn. I just know this polybar thing is one of those where I beat my head against it till it worked, and then I did it again, and the same thing happened. Have a good one, Nick. Where are you? Sudo. You already have it open. Okay. What's our next achievement we're working on today? Installed also. Okay. And this might be where Docker isn't the right thing for. Just gonna that. Okay. libpulse. Okay. I have pulse audio. Okay. CV xrandr. Okay. Is that the achievement we got to do next? Okay. Right. All right. I want this. Alias. Paste. No. This is like 2 levels deep of duck here. What's that? Oh, did you find her? Yep. Yep. We're about there. We are going to get this alias at alias. Okay. I got a jet. Is there anything else? Okay. Just make sure we have everything committed that I do. I have some dirty things, but that's okay. But git push. Okay. Okay. We're good. All right. I'm gonna jet. Have a good one.